one. Hi friends, Miss Grace from the Edible Classroom here. We're going to do a little seed starting today. I know we can't all be together, but this is a fun way to show you some things that you could even do at home too. Let me show you what we're going to do here in your We Care garden. We're going to start today by planting sugar snap peas. I don't know if you've ever eaten one, but they are so delicious. These are kinds of peas that you can actually eat the pod too. Just go out to the garden, pop the whole thing in your mouth. It's a yummy snack. When you plant sugar snap peas, and any peas in the pea family, you're going to want to soak the seeds in water overnight. If you guys can see this, they look just like peas, because these are the seeds. So these are soaked overnight, and they're ready to go. And we have these tiny little cells that we're going to fill with potting soil. This is a seed starting mix. It's not like soil from your yard. It's something special, a little lighter, and it has good water retention. I'm going to get a little messy because us gardeners like to get messy. I always say you really can't make a mistake in the garden. You just get your hands messy and you experiment. I moistened the seed starting mix. Otherwise it's kind of light and fluffy and blows around. So I just put the hose in here and moistened it a bit. That's a good way to get started. We'll water it afterwards too. So I'm going to just level these out. And now we're going to read the instructions because it's always great to know what you're going to do before you start. So this is the sugar snap pea seed packet. On the back, it tells you exactly how to plant sugar snap peas. Some of the things you want to pay attention to right now are depth. Each one of these seeds needs to be planted a certain depth down in the soil. And that says 1 inch to 1.5 inches. So let's try that right now. An inch is about from the tip of your fingertip to your first knuckle. So I'm just going to press my finger down in a little bit further than my first knuckle, because sugar snap peas like to be planted 1 inch to 1.5 inches deep in the soil. And then I just grab some sugar snap pea seeds and I plop them in. Pretty simple, right? These sugar snap peas we're going to grow right here in your We Care garden. Peas are vining plants. They need a structure to grow on. They grow tall. Some of them grow about 3 feet tall. That might be as tall as you guys. They might reach even as tall as your head. So we're going to grow your sugar snap peas on these. It's called a trellis. I'm going to put these in your garden over here. And then the sugar snap peas will be down at the bottom, and as they grow, they'll start to climb up. And they have like little suction, they have little tendrils, and they wind themselves around this little fencing. It's a great way to grow a vining crop. So now we have all these planted in their little cells, and then they like to be covered up. You know how you sometimes on a cold evening you like to snuggle under your covers? That's how seeds are too. They like to be covered up. So we'll grab a little bit more potting soil and we'll cover them all up. Get a little messy. That's awesome. And then to remember what we planted, we're going to put little popsicle sticks with the letter P for peas. Now we know what we're growing. The last step would be to water these. So I'm going to fill my watering can and I'm going to lightly water them. They have drainage holes at the bottom of the seed cells, so any extra water will drain out the bottom. That's a great way to do it. And then we're going to put it right over here. And we're going to grow things in this seed cell tray inside for a couple weeks. I'm going to explain why we're going to do that here in a minute. Let's go to our next seed. We're going to plant some pickling cucumbers. Anybody like pickles? Some are sweet, some are sour. Make your lips go like that. We're going to plant some pickling cucumbers to grow here in your garden. And our goal is to give everybody some pickles at your picnic in June. So we need to start them now in order to have pickles in June. And I'll explain why, because on the seed packet, it tells you how long it takes for your plants to grow. So remember, we started peas just a moment ago. Check out what these seeds look like. These are cucumber seeds. A little different, right? Peas, cucumbers, all shapes and sizes. You might recognize these little cucumbers from the inside of a cucumber. If you've ever chomped into a cucumber slice, these are the seeds that are in the middle of the cucumber. So I'm going to read my seed packet again so I know how deep to plant my cucumber seeds. Seed packets tell you everything you need to know. The depth for a cucumber seed is only 1/2 inch. So that's about as deep as my fingernail. So I'm just going to make a little hole, and I'm going to plant some seeds in my little hole. And then I'm going to tuck them in, cover them with a little soil, and I'm going to mark them with a C for cucumber. Now, remember I said you have to read the seed packet for a couple different things? We're starting these cucumbers now because we want them in June. So, let's check the seed packet. How long is it going to take for us to grow a cucumber? I got it a little dirty, so let me wipe it off. This says 55 days to harvest. That's about 2 months. So we're planting them now so that we can harvest them in the beginning of June. And we're planting a bunch because we want all of you guys to have some yummy pickling cucumbers. I wanted to show you something I picked up at the store today. A lot of you might recognize these. These are sugar snap peas that I bought at the store this morning. This pack cost about $6. Do you know how much a seed packet costs? This is $4. And you'll see there's a lot of seeds right there. If you grow your own food, not only do you get the yummy, crunchy, organic taste of fresh vegetables, you also end up saving a lot of money. We would have lots and lots and lots of sugar snap peas if we planted all these seeds. This only costs $4, and this tiny bag costs $6. Here are pickling cucumbers. They're a little bit smaller, a little bit crunchier than regular cucumbers. This pack costs $2 for just 1, 2, 3, 4. This pack of cucumber seeds costs less than $2, $1.58. And there's lots of seeds in here. All these seeds come from a seed packet of cucumbers. You can grow a lot of cucumbers. So gardening and growing your own food is a really frugal way to live. At the Edible Classroom, we want to help families to learn how to grow their own food, especially now that a lot of us are home and you kids aren't in school right now. My kids aren't in school right now either. So I thought, what can we do outside that would benefit our family and teach us how to do something that we might not have ever done before? So at the Edible Classroom, we're starting a YouTube channel starting tomorrow, Friday. And it's kind of like what we did here today. We're just going to teach you how to grow seeds, and we'd like to give you some seeds packets in case you don't have any seed packets at home. So what we're going to do is give folks here at We Care some packets of seeds, and they'll be at your entrance, and you can come pick them up. If you'd like to learn how to grow at home, check out our YouTube channel to learn how to grow seeds, and come here, pick up some seed packets. We'll give you seed packets that you can put out in the ground right now. Things like peas, carrots, spinach, lettuce, beets. I'm sure there's others, I just can't think of them right now. All those plants that I just mentioned, they're cool season crops, and they can go in the ground right now. So what we'll have here at We Care is a pack of cool season crops for you guys to pick up. Watch our YouTube channel, watch this channel, watch this video again, so you can remember, oh yeah, read the seed packet for instructions, and we'll give you some more instructions on the Edible Classroom's YouTube channel. Learn how to grow seeds and grow your own food. Thanks for watching.